Good morning, Paul. Good morning, everyone. It's 8:30, 26. Our assistant listed engineer is on leave. But before we start, may we call upon on the back secretariat for the opening prayer and draw for next. So we pray. Father, Spirit, Almighty God, Father, Creator of heaven and earth, we praise you and adore you. We are gathered here today for our religion. Send us from the Spirit of your God, inviting our lives. And let your love be upon us. May this reading be a successful. All this we pray. In Jesus' name, amen. May we proceed with the roll call from back set members, Ma'am Yossi Sando, Ma'am Anne Fernandez, and yours truly, Martin S. Bilagan. Our back secretariat code, Sir Harvey Valenzuela. From PWG, Sir Jupiter Bacawa. Back members, Sir Redan Pedro, Sir Romualdo Apalya, Sir Henry Boston, and our Vice Chairperson, Ma'am Castilla Pamela Claudio, present, ma'am. Good morning po. With the presence of the majority of the back members, we have a quorum. So our agenda for today, we have 6 projects. We have the bid opening of 6 civil works projects with contract IDs 26PE004, 26PE008, 26PE0011, 26PE0012, 26PE0020, and 26PE0029. And after the bid opening of these projects, we will proceed with the pre-procurement conference for 2 civil works projects with contact IDs 26PE009 and 26PE002. We will start with the opening of the bid proposals for the first project. The construction of road slope protection structure, Baguio-Itogon Road, KO 264 plus 739 to KO 264 plus 781, Itogon Benguet with contract ID 26PE004, and approved budget for contract of 5,517,400 pesos. We only have one bidder for this project, All Goods Construction. And as the back PWC, Sir Jupiter, to open the bid of All Goods Construction. And here the technical component of the bid of All Goods Construction. The checklist is with Engineer Pedro. Sir, are you ready? Sir. We have the certificate of futures registration, platinum membership, the list of eligibility documents indicating the details of the DPI certificates, the mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and pickup license. List of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and in the private sector. Statement of single largest completed contract for SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid. the regular contractor's license, with PICAB, with securing declaration, the contractor's organizational chart for the project, list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, list of equipment owned or used and or under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract, omnibus sworn statement, sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership for sole proprietorship, the net financial contracting capacity, compliance. We'll now proceed with the second project with paragraph title Reconstruction to Complete Pavement Marcos Highway SO S00418 LZ Chainage 000 to Chainage 749 to Benguet with contract ID 26P0008 with an ABC of 29,613,900 pesos. We have three bidders for this project. We will start with the opening of the envelope of the first bidder, namely Baguio-Itogon. I have here the technical component of the bid of BGO Construction for the project with contact ID 26P008. We have the certificate of insurance registration, platinum number 2, the list of eligibility documents indicating the details of the DTI certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and pickup license. We have the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. The statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid. The regular pickup contractor's license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. Contractor's list of personnel for the contract with their qualification data. List of equipment owned or used and are under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract. The omnibus sworn statement, the audited financial statement, the net financial contracting capacity, compliance. We will now move on to the opening of the envelope of reconstruction and aggregate. I have here the technical component, the date of reconstruction and aggregates. We have the certificate of Judge registration, platinum membership, a list of eligibility documents indicating the details of the DTI certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and license. List of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and in the private sector. Statement of single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid. The regular pickup contractor's license. Bid securing declaration. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. Omnibus warrant statement. Annual income tax return. Net financial contracting capacity. Informal compliance. We will now open the envelope of 3K rock engineering. Technical component of the 3K rock engineering. And we have the certificate of future registration, platinum membership, a list of eligibility documents listing the details of the DTI certificate, the mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and keep of license. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract. The regular pickup contractor's license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification availability. Omnibus warrant statement. Audited financial statements. The net financial contracting capacity. Compliances. We will now move on to the third project. Retrofitting, strengthening of bridge, Lasong Bridge with bridge ICB 04273LV along Asin, PM8, Nangalisan to San Pascual, Tuba, Benguet-La boundary road, Tuba, Benguet, with contract ID 26PE 0011 with an ABC of 5,378,240 pesos. We have only one bidder for this project, Northwest Construction. Here, please open the envelope of Northwest Construction. We have here the representative. I have here the technical component and the bid of Mortars Construction. We have the certificate of registration, platinum membership, a list of eligibility documents listing the details of the DPI certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and pickup rate. List of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and in the private sector. Statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid. The regular pickup contractor's license. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification date. List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreements alleged to the proposed contract. Omnibus warrant statement. Audited financial statements. And net financial contracting capacity. Compliances. We will now move on to the fourth project, retrofitting, strengthening of bridge, Bucan Bridge, with bridge ID V04274LZ along Asin, PM8, Nangalisan-San Pascual, Tuba, Benguet-La boundary road, Tuba, Benguet, with contract ID 26PE0012 with an ABC of 4,321,800 pesos. We have only one bidder for this project, Northwest Construction. Sir, the bidder, please open the envelope. The technical component of the bid of Northwest Construction. Certificate of Projects Registration, list of eligibility documents, listing the detailed security certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and PTAB license. List of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and in the private sector. Statement of single largest completed contracts similar to the contract to be bid. The regular pickup contractor's license. Bid securing declaration. Contractor's organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of equipment owned or leased and or under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract. The omnibus sworn statement. Net financial contracting capacity. Compliance, sir. We will now move on to the fifth project, reconstruction to complete pavement Benguet-Nueva Vizcaya Road, K0259 plus 395, K0259 plus 410, K260 plus 415 to K0260 plus 455, K0260 plus 900 to K261 plus 400, K0261 plus 390 to K0261 plus 470, K0261 plus 638 to K0261 plus 838. K0261 plus 995 to K0262 plus 025 Itogon Benguet with contract ID 26PE0020 with an ABC of 14,406,000 pesos. We have two bidders for this project, namely AG Chungalan Construction and Silver Sky Construction. We will start with the opening of the envelope of AG Chungalan Construction. Technical component with of Egypt Chungalan Construction. We have their certificate of project registration. List of eligibility documents, listing, Bdry certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and PCAB license. Statements of prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. A statement of bidder's single largest completed contracts. The regular pickup contractor's license. Bid securing declarations. Organizational chart. List of contractors to personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. Omnibus warrant statement. Computation of the net financial contracting capacity. Employment compliance. We will now proceed with the opening of the envelope of Silver Skies Construction. Here, technical component, the bid of Silver Sky Construction. We have the certificate of registration, the list of eligibility document listing the DTI certificate, mayor's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and fiscal license. List of all ongoing contracts, including those already awarded but not yet started, both in government and in the private sector. Statement of single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid. The regulator the contractor's license. Bid securing declaration. The contractor's organizational chart for the project. List of contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract with the qualification data. List of contractors, labor construction, and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. Omnibus warrant statement. The computation of net financial contracting capacity. We'll now move on to our last civil works project for today, the repainting of steel components of Camp 1 Bridge, the bridge ID 02168LZ, Maramal Bridge, the bridge ID B02178LZ, and Camp 7 Bridge 1 with bridge ID B02181Z, along Cannon Road to Benguet with contract ID 26T0021 with an ADC of 2,411,758 pesos and 17 centavos. We have only one bidder for this project, Anas Construction. Technical component of the bid of Asin's construction. We have the certificate of interest registration, platinum membership, the list of eligibility documents listing the details of the DPI certificate, year's permit, tax clearance, audited financial statement, and pickup license. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. The statement of single largest completed contract, similar to the contract to be bid. The bid securing declaration. The contractor's organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. Omnibus warrant statement. Contractors' computation of the net financial contracting capacity. Compliance. Sir, that is a result of the evaluation of the technical component of the bids for the 6 projects. Sir Harvey, may we know the results of the eligibility check?
We have here the results of our eligibility check through the CWA. For the first project, the bidder complied with all the required documents. For the second project, all 3 bidders also complied with the eligibility documents. For the third project, it appears that the PhilJobs registration was not updated in the CWA. Now can we check the technical component?
Enrollments.
Certificate of Features and Institution of Northwest Construction. This certificate is valid until April 20, 2027. Okay, for the next project, also Northwest, we will adapt the manual data. For the next project, AG Tungalan was not able to update its audited financial statements. Can you check it? Audited financial statement.
Nasa listahan the list of eligibility.
Yeah. Audited financial statement. Date of filing is March 17, 2026. So can we check also the value of the next CC?
NFCC of Construction is 273,597,299 pesos and 70 centavos. I repeat, 273,597,299 pesos and 70 centavos.
The NFCC is greater than the ABC, so all requirements have been complied with. Also, it's reversed. For the last project, ANAS was not able to update various documents.
Construction, Mayor's Permit. Expiration is December 31, 2026. For BIR tax clearance, expiration date is May 20, 2026. The teachers registration. The certificate of teachers registration is valid until May 30, 2026. The TCAB license expiration date is November 24, 2027. 2024. And the audited financial statement, date of filing, April 8, 2026. NFCC. NFCC of ANAS Construction is 450,549,590 pesos and 10 centavos. I repeat, 450,549,590 pesos and 10 centavos.
Now all bidders passed all their eligibility requirements for all projects. They will be elected for the unlucky.
Yes, sir. We will now proceed with the opening of the financial envelopes of the bidders for all projects. We will start with the first project with contract ID 26-0004 on the financial envelope of all goods transport. The financial component of the bid of all goods construction for the first project. We have the bid forms, the bill of quantities, detailed estimate, and cash flow and payment schedule by quarter. Sir, I will now read the bid of all goods construction. It is 5,511,239 pesos and 62 centavos. I repeat, it is 5,511,239 pesos and 62 centavos. With no discount offered. We'll now open the financial component of the bid of BGO Construction for the second project with contract ID 26-008. This is the financial component of the bid of BGO Construction for the second project. We have the bid form, the bill of quantities, the detailed estimate, and cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Yan, sir. The bid of BGO is 21,299,231 pesos and 60 centavos. It is 21,299,231 pesos and 60 centavos with no discounts offered. We'll now move on with the financial bid of Reconstruction and Advertise. We have the bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, cash flow by quarter. The total bid of Cliff Construction is 21,580,004 pesos and 40 centavos. 21,580,004 pesos and 40 centavos with no discounts offered. We'll now move on with the opening of the financial bid of 3K Rock Engineering. We have the bid form, the bill of quantities, the detailed estimate, cash flow by quarter. The total bid of 3K Rock is 21,600,000 pesos only with a discount of 1%. We'll now open the financial envelope of Northwest Construction for the third project with contract ID 26PD0011. Here the financial component of the bid of Northwest Construction for the third project with contract ID 26PE001. We have the bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Total bid of Norcas is 5,374,083 pesos and 40 centavos. 5,374,083 pesos and 40 centavos with no discounts offered. We now open envelope of Northwest Construction for the first project with contract ID 26PD0012. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. The total bid of Norcas is 4,317,000 pesos and 50 centavos. This 4,317,137 pesos and 50 centavos with no discounts offered. For the fifth project with contract ID 26P0020, we will first open the financial envelope of AG Tungalan Pascual. We have the bid form, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, cash flow by quarter and payment. Total bid of AG Tungalan is 14,390,616 pesos and 19 centavos. It is 14,390,616 pesos and 19 centavos with a discount of 25%. It is 0.25%. We will now open the financial envelope of Silver Sky Pascual. Have the bid form, bill of quantity, detailed estimate, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. The total bid of Silver Sky is 14,123,916 pesos and 7 centavos. 14,123,916 pesos and 7 centavos with no discounts offered. And for our final project with contract ID 26P0021, we will now be opening the financial envelope of Anas Construction. Forms, bill of quantity, detailed estimate, cash flow by quarter. Total bid of Anas Construction is 2,411,099 pesos and 18 centavos. I repeat, it is 2,411,099 pesos and 18 centavos with no discounts offered. That is the result of the preliminary evaluation of the bids of the contractors for the 6 civil work projects. This is subject to post-qualification. We thank our bidders for joining us today. Do we have any comments from our back members? Sir, do we have any announcements? Sir, Ma'am? For our procurement activities, we'll be having 3 bid conference tomorrow. And for our bid opening schedules, we'll be having it on May 19th and May 26th. Okay, ma'am, thank you. Do we have any comments? Our YouTube channel, none. So we have a motion for the adjournment of this back activity. Having been moved and seconded, this back activity is hereby adjourned. Thank you po. Thank you, everyone.